In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, people staged a massive pro-freedom protest demonstration on the premises of the Jamia Masjid in Srinagar today. Thousands of Muslims converged at the Jamia Masjid today to offer congregational prayers on the first Friday of the holy month of Ramadan. As the Jummah prayers culminated, hundreds of youth raised high-pitched pro-freedom, pro-Islam and anti-India slogans. Meanwhile, police arrested a Kashmiri youth at Dolipura More of Baramulla district on the pretext of being an overground worker of Mujahideen. Meanwhile, 3 persons, including a woman, were killed in a road accident in Udhampur district. The incident took place when a motorcycle moving on highway hit a divider, causing injuries to all 3 riders in the Garani area of the district. India is constructing separate colonies to settle non-locals in Kashmir Valley in the guise of Pandita's rehabilitation as a part of a nefarious plan to change the demography of the occupied territory. Political analysts say that Kashmiri Pandits have the right to return to their places in Kashmir but not reside in the selected townships under the protection of occupational forces, as it will serve the Indian plan to create social discord. Pertinently, Modi government not only is issuing orders to monitor the execution of settling Hindus but had also announced plans to set up soldier colonies to permanently settle Indian troops in the occupied territory. PDP President Mehbooba Mufti has expressed dismay and shock over the gruesome act of Indian forces breaking into a masjid, profiling worshippers and shooting civilians at will without any fear of justice. The incident, in which several people sustained injuries, took place in Handwada yesterday. Mehbooba in a tweet said, "Such incidents highlight the level of unaccountability pervasive across institutions in the occupied territory." US lawmaker Ilham Umar has urged the Biden administration to speak up on the ill treatment meted out to India's Muslim minority under the fascist government of Narendra Modi. Ilham, a congresswoman who represents Minnesota's 5th congressional district, asked Deputy Secretary of the state, Wendy Sherman, to explain how is US promoting a free and open region by supporting Modi. She asked how much Modi government has to criminalize the act of being a Muslim in India for us to say something. Meanwhile, a shocking video is making rounds on the social media where a Hindu Mahant named Bajrang Munidas in Khairabad town of Sitapur district in the Indian state of Uttar Pradesh can be heard shouting he will abduct Muslim women from their homes and rape them in the open. Author and former head of Amnesty International India, Akar Patel, was once again stopped from leaving the country on Thursday night despite a Delhi court ruling in his favor and even asking the India Central Bureau of Investigation to apologize for issuing a lookout notice in his name to stop him from traveling. Patel had to approach the court after he was not allowed to leave the country despite having a valid US visa on Wednesday.